For 20 years, people have said at Flower City Work Camp and would respond, God is good all the time. But at some point, they ceased to believe that. Because what they meant was this: man, God feels good right here, right now. The news crews are going to come. And that interesting, question, why are you here? And I've heard people say, it feels so good. Why'd you give up your break? Oh man, I gave up my... The question should be this. I would encourage you, if they ask you a question that even comes close to, why did you give up your spring break? You turn it right around. And you say, the question is not why I gave up anything, because I gave up nothing. The question is this: why did Jesus give up heaven to come to the cross for me? And whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Now that's an upside-down logic to the world. That's completely upside down. That says, no, you go for it. You get what you need. Don't let anybody walk over you. You make sure that you dominate, that you take control, that you look out for number one. And Jesus says, no, you just let it go. You do what's right. You think about other. He talks about being a servant, about putting other people first and yourself last. And we phrased it this way last night. It's the way it's on your t-shirts, about being overshadowed. On the planning committee, when we talked about that, the first reaction when we came up with that word, because we were planning what word would just encapsulate, what word would grab that idea, and when the word overshadow came up, some people said, oh, it's so negative. That was our flesh speaking. Because it's like, well, who wants to be overshadowed? We want to be king. We want to be ruler. We want to be like God and take from the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. When God gets his worship, then you get your joy. But when you grab on it like that junkie looking for a fix, and you're just grabbing it, guess what? When you don't get the emotions here, you'll grab it someplace else. You'll go to the other shop, because this shop isn't delivering what you want, because what you want is you. Is God really good? We do not understand. We don't understand what we lost. We live in a world where we think that death is normal. And we pick it because the serpent says, God's not good. There's another shop and they got better stuff over there. And it's cheaper too. And it'll make you feel better. Listen to God tonight. The deceiver is just whispering in our ears all the time. You listen to God tonight. And where is that that you've been deceived. It could be a relationship, it could be a hobby, it could be a sport, it might be a good thing, but it's not the best. You're grabbing onto it. You're saying, that's where I'm going to find my goodness. Write it down on that piece of paper.